Man, YouTube be tripping. Grand rising to the people. Got this thing up here. Whole screen black. Black on the screen. Do this right here. Okay. Testing one, two. Grand rising, everybody. How you doing? Morning, morning. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Got the screen on black, y'all. I don't know what the deal is. I had to whatchamacallit in there. Maybe I ought to put a do this right here. Give y'all something to look at. Dang. Just gonna put the whole screen on blank. Got to. We got nothing else up there. Yeah, I do. Let's put this up there then. Do this. Yeah. You go. See what we gonna do today. Minute, 6 minutes. Might go outside today. Just sitting up here. Um, what's going on in the great state of Alabama? Great state of Alabama. Then I'm trying to wash my clothes too. You know one thing, y'all. It's cold as D fudge out there. Cold as D fudge out there, man. But yeah, y'all. I just decided to come live. Grand rising, wake up, wake up. What up? Yogi Bell. Shout out to Yogi Bell TV, man. I got that from him. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, morning show. Get y'all ass up. Oh man. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So been looking on my analytics and YouTube will tell you when most of your people be on. It's all crazy. But Rob been going through transition. It's all good. Usually, when I go to talking about things, people just don't be liking to hear it, or it just be just the type of people I don't freaking know. Ain't finna worry myself about it for real, for real. Like I said, dang, you really just do YouTube for fun. It ain't like this my main source of income. And if it is yours, then I ain't knocking you. But anyway, I say, one thing, God is great. The time. Gotta clean this lint out the dryer. They probably want to see what I'm doing, don't you? Everything, everything don't need to be seen. My problem. Oh, you ain't washing no clothes for real. Well, it'll just be the chance. You just have to believe me this time. Oh, got to put that fabric softener in. I got right here. What's up right here? That right there. I don't know who in the chat, if anybody even in the chat. I saw Tanya D was in the chat. Appreciate that thumbs up. So today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Rob ain't really got a whole lot going on today. Today, anyway, I thought about going to the gardens. Shit, it's too cold out there, man. Well, it ain't as cold as it's been. Um, Friday. Goodness, y'all, it's gonna be hella cold. Before I get good into the live, shout out to my replay watchers. Let me go and get y'all shots out off the top right. Replay watchers, I sure appreciate you. BG watchers, I sure appreciate y'all too. Been seeing a lot of people. God, been seeing a lot of people go live. Shout out to Yoga with Goga. Matter of fact, shout out to Kenya, man. I've been getting a lot of Kenyan love lately. Ataka Wanini. Yeah. What's going on? I'm not even in not where the camera is, y'all, so I can't see if anybody done showed up. So let me go look and see. Kenna! PMC! Oh, it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. We trying to shout folks out. Kenna, hold on. Caprello, you know what? I ain't even got time for you. I'm gonna do this for you right here. Let you think about it. You can go protect your mouth before you get hit in it. Kenna, what's up, Kenna? Yeah, I had to wash my jackets. Oh, it's all good. Long, long. Kenna, Kenna speaking to PMC. I appreciate the shout out. What up, bro? What up, Kenna? Blue, please. Who's there telling us something? Blue, please. Nisha. Nisha! You'll get blue when I give it to you, sis. Relax. Don't come in here asking for blue. That's the quickest way for you not to get it. Man, I keep telling y'all people, man, I tell you the truth. I love y'all to death, man, but y'all got some serious issues when y'all be going to other folks' chat. Some of y'all got me confused with somebody, but before it's all over with, y'all gonna learn some respect when you come up in my chat for real, man. Miss Amavia, I'm doing great. How you doing? Appreciate you for coming through. Funny and Mita, namaste, sister me, sister Mita. For real, Kim, I ain't lying. These folks be tripping. Hey, funny Mita. And then another thing, y'all be coming in here spamming chats with all these emojis, and I ask y'all to stop. Y'all act like y'all don't go read the. Well, I know you don't read the guidelines. Look, ask people not to spam the chat with hella emojis. I ain't saying you can't drop them. I'm saying stop dropping so many of them. We see. I mean, you're dropping all these emojis for what? Even if you don't speak the language, you can say something. But see, a lot of the Indian people, and shout out to my Indian family because I love y'all too. But y'all really, I don't know what kind of trend y'all trying to start, but y'all might want to keep that in India. All that spamming. I don't know how y'all do it over there in y'all country, man. But the emojis be cool. Y'all just don't know sometimes when enough is enough. And then when I put you in timeout, you get an attitude. Oh, I gotta put my clothes in the dry, y'all. I'm still talking to you though. Like I said, when I put you in timeout because I asked you not to spam the chat with all them emojis, then when I put you in timeout or somebody put you in timeout, they be acting like you got an attitude. That's why probably a lot of people hadn't been back because they be want to just drop emojis and shit. Be like, man, come on. If you don't speak English, that ain't no excuse, not to me. You feel me? Because if I come in your chat and speak your language and I don't even speak it, the least, I mean, the courteous thing to do for you was to try and do the same thing. I mean, they say do unto others as you would like for them to do unto you. Gotta wash my wipes now, y'all. Rob in here washing clothes, man. So I guess it's a busy day for me. Oh Lord. Dean Simple Living. Hello, Dean. And then even with the letters, hold on. Spamming is a guideline rule, but people stay violating it. You know what, PMC? Just give them a little time to think about it. Time them out for a minute. Give them a little time to think about it. They ain't gonna keep coming here spamming my shit after I didn't ask you nicely. And if you don't understand my language, if you don't understand what I'm saying, that ain't no excuse for you to just drop the hell out of emojis. Because I still ain't gonna understand what you're saying. If you want to be seen, two words, two letters, HI. It means hello, how you doing, all that good shit. All you got to do is use them. Then I hate coming on. That's what really started to make me dislike YouTube. Did I do delete it? Over there, people be spamming the hell out of that shit and they be okay. Exactly. That's what I be saying, bro. But see, they act like they still over there. But I ain't over there. We over here now. And I guess that's the thing. When YouTube allow that, then it'll be cool. But then I go spamming the hell out of the chat. But until that time, relax with it, y'all. Say something in your language. Give me something to do. Let me try to figure out what you said. Or better yet, if you got Google, if you got a YouTube channel, know you got Google Translate because Google and YouTube one and the same. Got a quote router. They gonna learn today. They understand the time. Exactly, bro. They understand that. They understand that shit. Then they get an attitude. Crazy. Salute me and mine. What's going on with you, fam? Me and mine. I was over there in your premiere the other day, checking you out. They be over there spamming your chat too. But a lot of people don't really care about that. Like it's not really not a big deal to a lot of people until YouTube go to swiping your shit. And then you wonder why your channel got took down. And then I was looking at my membership the other day, somebody channel got took. And I'm like, damn, who channel got deleted? I'm like, oh man, that's wow. Got to gear up before I go outside, y'all, because it's kind of cold. But the temperature, it's like 41 degrees, so it ain't really that bad. Easy home cooking, how you doing? Hello to you. Thank you, Easy Home. Easy Home Cooking, how you doing? Yeah, I don't really care, honestly, if they take the channel I live. I gotta love side of this app. Yeah, I understand. 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 Everybody different. I like seeing that shit all the time. That's just me. Anju. Hello, Anju. Namaste, sister. How are you? I'm on the way to YT soon. Hey, bro, I feel you because I might be behind you. Real talk. Real talk. I might be behind you. Who's that? Easy Home. See you in about 30 minutes. If you decide to come back. That's how I feel about it, me and mine. You don't care if they spam it. I don't care if I time their ass out. It goes well both ways. And that's the thing. It's like you gotta teach people respect. And that's all it is. You gotta teach people some respect. Again, the words of Rada, like PMC said, they ain't gonna learn today. Either gonna learn not to spam the hell out my chat, or either they gonna learn chill out. Then you keep coming in here, you asking what you want the blue for? What's the blue gonna do for you? Let me and see when I ask people that, they can't give me a reason why they want the blue so bad. What's up with the blue? I still can see you. Appreciate that, proud. 7.6 billion people in the world. I ain't worried about six. And besides, that shit is annoying, man. Especially when people be trying to talk to you. I understand you think that's support. You may and that's not the right kind of support. Because you'll come over here and drop 50,000 emojis in 5 minutes and then you'll leave. And not realizing that YouTube wants you to spend at least 15 minutes in the chat. So I already know that right there ain't even happening because once you come in the chat and start spamming, it don't matter if I got 100 people in here or 5 people in here. The rules apply the same way. And then at the same time, you might learn something from this. Because if I time you out and you get tired of it, you might be like, well, okay, well, maybe just stop going if he gonna time me out all the time. But see, the thing about that is, I come to your chat and spam the shit out of it. And you don't say nothing, then I'm expecting, just to keep spamming the shit out of it. Shout out to the Jay Jordan. He did his little cruise on Jay. I told him, man, I was like, Jay, you need to relax, man. He was out there parasailing and called Earl. Ooh, it was crazy. Akira! Grand Rising Akira. Yeah, I like Akira because Akira, she can come in here and actually have a conversation with a brother. And they ain't got to drop 50 freaking thousand emojis and shit. Good afternoon from this side, Akira from PMC. Moderating is not only for self promotion, also ensuring the safety of the host chat to ensure it stays clean. And just because you promote yourself doesn't mean someone will connect. And I keep trying to tell them people don't adhere to the rules. That's why they ass getting timed out. They harass, they stalk, all against the rules, but they do it. Stick the emojis. Yeah. And if that's what you choose to do, then hey, I can't get mad at that. Like I say, my people, what you do in your chat, it's your business. You can have folks coming there saying cuss words in your chat. Like here, you can have a chat full of trolls. You feel me? If that's what you like, I love it. But like I said, as for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. People don't care about making money on the app, but worry about keeping a channel with 20K subs. I don't get that. Joshua says hello. What up, Josh? Josh, what up, bro? People don't care about making money. Mm, that's interesting, man. But keeping the channel with 20K subs. Can't take these trends and fads to the grave. So what does it matter? Exactly. I don't get it either, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I've known people with like it's people out there with 50K and they not even monetized, man. Some people that like to do YouTube need to make money, but I don't like streaming. That's the only I mean, I ain't gonna say that's the only way, but that's well, ain't nothing wrong with that, Kendall. I mean, streaming ain't top priority on my list because if it was, I'd be on here every day. You know, my streams be sporadic. I come on when I'm able to come on. Like I said, I'm getting money, but this ain't no career. This ain't some shit that I'm counting on to pay my bills. This shit right here is just blow money. Something to blow. Put it in there. And if it's enough so I can pay a bill, then guess what? I pay the motherfucker. But other than that, we having fun. I'm meeting people worldwide, international, whatever you want to call it. Because we really, when you come on YouTube, you mean people that you don't see next door. You know what I'm saying? You mean people that you don't see across the street. And that's what I like. That's what I like it for. Because I can go overseas and be on the computer. And then if it's that good, then I save my money and take a trip and actually visit that place. X. Seem weird to be on the app collecting strangers and refuse the money. I don't know. A lot of people, you know what, me and mine, a lot of people don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't know. Because I was thinking that I was like that too at first. I'm like, damn, they got like 100,000 subscribers. And they talk about trying to get monetized. I'm like, what the like, man, you been on YouTube this long and you just not thinking about trying to get some money? But you got 100,000 subscribers. How many ever you got? Hey, a lot of people ain't in it for the money. Cause look, for the love of money is the root of all evil. A lot of people get that twisted. They think that the love of money, for the love of money, for the love of money. Don't hey y'all don't get me going in that Bible now. 'Cause I will do it. Long Kenna. Like I like seeing Kenna live because Kenna be crafting. He be doing her thing. Don't need no social stream income, but to those getting it to each their own. Don't care about the money like that. People kill for free. Ain't lying. Ain't gonna lie, cause I had to get the devil away from me a couple of times. It take too long to put together videos for tumblers. Exactly. And sometimes you just don't be having time for that shit. 'Cause people gotta understand life be lifing. I don't know about everybody else, but shit. Even when I ain't doing shit, I still be having shit to do. It's like right now, I ain't doing shit, but I got to wash my clothes. I'm doing something. I got to go out here and get this garbage can straight. I mean, it just be the little things. Then they say repetitive or reused content. Yeah, see, YouTube be tripping with that shit, Kenna. Me and mines, everybody ain't on here for money. Some just for hobby from Proud Mix. When I'm using royalty free music, well, you, hey, Kenna, you can use some of my music. You feel me? Yeah, it ain't like you. But I understand people be want to hear music that they want to just turn up loud and vibe out to. Rob Allbanks music might not be it at the time, but I'm gonna give a shout out to April Lynn, Miss Overthinking. Shout out to her, man, because she be jamming my shit. But man, I was over there listening to her in her live the other day, listening to the porch to the cut. Shout out to PMC too, because he be over there jamming my shit sometimes too. You know? Tati C. What's up, Tati? What's going on, bro? Never thought I'd get any subs, to be honest, from Kenna. Yeah, it be like that, Kenna. Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down, sometimes you stay still, and sometimes it be jumping. Again, collecting strangers, ain't got nothing to share, not making money, just here criticizing others, laughing my ass off. That's how some people are, man. You gotta understand everybody different now. Everybody different. You got to keep that in mind. Because you see what just happened. Motherfuckers want to come in here and just drop emojis, ain't saying shit. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I go to other chats to see that shit. Can go to Sanjay chat and ain't even got to say nothing and just watch emojis just run down, run up the screen. If that's what I want to do. Yeah, my ish all messed up, Rob. It's okay, Kendall. Stay positive. Yeah, from PMC. Praying emojis. Yeah, my ish all messed up, Rob. It's all good. It's all good, no doubt. Will I get copyrighted? No. If you do get copyrighted, YouTube will send me some shit saying that this person right here has used your music. Then they'll ask me, do you want to do you want to share it or do you want to block it? Share the shit, man? I ain't greedy. That. You feel me? Shout out to the J Jordan. Bread, butter knife. What's going on? Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, play that shit, Killer. I mean, it's some music that you can play without being copyrighted. Because everybody be wanting to play the commercial shit, the mainstream shit. And them folks, they want their bread. I don't get it twisted. I want mine too. But like I say, the God got for me, man, it's gonna come to me regardless. Cause can't no man take that shit away. And then the thing about that is a lot of those artists, that's their career. You know what I'm saying? That's why they copyright their shit and they want all their money because that's their career. And like I tell people, ain't no 401k in music, man. Yeah, ain't no retirement plan in that shit. Couldn't have got where I got without my community. But the numbers just there. Yeah, yeah, you proud. Facts. Those are the perfect people. Yeah. So they think. So they think, man. Do the Sanjay voice, bro. Please stop spamming. Shout out to Sanjay, man. You got to be on the computer proud and go to typing in. You can hear what I'm saying. Thank you, my brother. PMC. Thank you so much, my brother. Namaste. Thank you for coming. Tap, 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 tap. Yogi Bear TV, what happening? Wake up down there, man, in South Alabama. What happening? Yeah, I fox with Yogi Bear, man. Next time I come through there, Yogi Bear, I got to tap in with you, bro. Make sure I stop in Dothan for a quick spell. Hello, PMC from Yogi Bear. It was my understanding that you can play the music as long as it was released on YT. Kendall, you know what? YT be YT tell you all kind of shit. And then they be going back on their word too. Cherry, hey, Cherry, hey, hey, Cherry, hey. Slave to the dollar, 1916 slave deals, those records, contracts. Yeah, for real. In pain, what's going on, Cherry? Never been a slave to nothing, especially not a dollar or attention from strangers. Hey, Sherry, hey. chatties. Cherry speaking to the chat. Me and mines, I'm talking about the rappers. Hello, chillin' fam. That's what's up, Yogi. Hello, Cherry from PMC. How everybody doing from Cherry? Well, I'm washing my clothes, drying my clothes, and I was sitting here. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go live and talk to the people and see what's going on. Because I'm just sitting here trying to think of something else to do while my clothes wash. Now I already swept the place, so I'm in the market. Not right now. Sean, what up, Sean? Sean Mulera. How you doing, Sean? Tamadas. Namaste, sister. How are you doing? I'm gonna hit the streets in a minute, but I'm just chilling. Okay, that's what happening. That's what happening. And then the thing could go, but ain't I'm really trying to be out there for real, for real. I mean, unless it's a destination I'm finna go to, and then it's still kind of cold. I'm trying to be out there in that cold. 22 right now. Yeah, we in the 40s where I'm at. How are you, bro? I'm good, Tamadas, sister. How are you doing? Got to get back to work, bro. Stay safe and blessed. Take care. Peace to the chat from PMC. Okay, bro. Appreciate you for stopping through. And went outside, yeah, because I don't want Kamari to be in my head talking about my dough need WD-40. But it's shout out Kamari. I was watching her replay. I missed her live this morning, man, because I was at the yeah, another thing. I was at the dentist this morning to take my son to the dentist. Then for that asshole that came in here talking about he gonna serve and protect the country, the kid in high school, man. I don't know who that dude was, but I got his ass up out here real quick. Don't piss me off by talking about my child. Then you gonna make me go in my military mode and seek and find your ass and pull up. Terry, thanks. You do the thing from PMC. Blessings proud. Have a beautiful day from Cherry. Amadas, thank you for that. Speaking to everybody, I guess. Hello, proud from Tamadas. Dang, what happened? Oh, somebody came in here talking shit, and I kindly escorted their ass to the door. But if I tell my son to put that boot on that ass, he'll do it. He's a very mannerable kid. That's how I trained him up to be respectful. Respect your elders. Got him in them books. Latanya's cooking. Grand Rising. Top of the morning to you. Latanya's cooking. How you doing? And what's good? You know what, y'all? Thought about going bowling, but I'll do that tomorrow or either Friday. Then I don't see. I'm in a good mood for real because I just heard some good word yesterday. I've been listening and been with Freedom and Yeshua Ministries. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody ain't up on that. And then I found out some things. Found out some things about Hebrews, Israelites, more interesting facts in the Bible. Bible is a great history book, man, because it's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on right now that's in the Bible that we don't even realize. Brother Garth, big up, Garth, one love. Big up to you, big up to you. Greetings in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeshua, for you too, proud from Tamadas. I think I just gave Low Cherry from Tamadas. Tamadas, how was your weather? Was in a camp with the Israelites. Really, Cherry? So how were they in the camp? I hadn't been to any camp or none of that. Hello, everyone. How you doing today? From Garth. Hello, baby Tama. Real not sure. Hey, yeah, I know. Already know, PMC. I felt that vibe. I feel that vibe too, bro. I don't know what it is. Some folks they just can't cope. Then they probably read things the wrong way. They be interpreting things the wrong way, and they be in their feelings. And then you probably ain't had nothing to do with it. That's just how people be, man. It's all good. I have learned not to even worry about that shit no more. Cause you know what? Like I said, what the Most High got for me, the Most High God got for me. Can't no man, man. Jesus, I keep trying to tell folks, but they don't listen until you show them brothers about with HOI camp. Okay, I ain't never heard of that. Yeah. Where they at? Where they located? Feliz. Hello, hello, sister Merhaba. Merhaba, Feliz. They have a good broadcast. Thank you. Tesekur, Feliz. Tesekur. I'm doing well, Tama, and yourself from Cherry. Yeah, man. I don't know what the business is. Like certain people be, I don't know what be going on with folks, man. But I ain't even like I said, I ain't even gonna worry about it. Then, like I said, freedom and Yeshua Ministries. Oh man. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna encourage people to go to their channel and check it out. Because I'm not gonna try to, do no kind of lives unless I'm piggybacking off of what she said and use the same sources really. But I'm not gonna do that because she does that. I'm going over there getting the information too. Nasta, hi from Russia. Привет, мой друг. Привет. Spasiba. Thank you for coming. You know about Brother Polite? Yeah. I heard about Brother Polite. I heard of him. And man, it's a lot of things going on with that dude. You know, so much shit on these internets. They be twisting stuff up. It's crazy, man. Man, I don't know what these folks out here from AT&T doing. It's like they ain't fixed what they came out here to fix last time for the people that was in my chat. When AT&T was out there on that line doing whatever it is that they doing, they always doing something. I don't know if they checking the power lines, but it really wasn't that cold enough for any power lines to snap. And then I have to look because sometimes people be trying to dump their trash out there and shit. I hate to have to go out there with my pistol to tell them, look, man, this ain't no dump site. Cause the mug that don't know you got, man, they'll try to get smart with you. Think you won't pull out on their ass. Huh. You got me fucked up. I told them they just be digging in the ground. Hey, Jerry, you ain't lying. And Jerry, you hit that right on the head right there. You hit that on the head because I noticed that when I drive by the little spots that they been at, I see all these damn holes in the ground. And I'm like, what the hell? They running wire? Well, Garth, the weather here is 41 degrees. It's still chilly, but we ain't got no snow here. No snow around my way. Thank you, Felice. Tessicool. It's a lot for real, for real. I believe you. Yeah, for real. It's a lot. Boy, cool. Free ready, Krishna. What up, Pop? Pop from Russia. Privyet, Pop. Peace be upon you. Shalom, 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 Ami. Yeah, I'm trying to brush up on my Hebrew too. Bro. Walaikum salam. Spasiba. I seen you parking in Merle's live. Yeah, I seen you over there in Merle. Funam Kasarabahar Kana. Namaste, my sister. She going live too now, huh? Yeah. Hey, Appreciate you, Park. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt, Park. It's all good, man. How are you, brother? Boy, cool. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing, brother? Namaste. Radhe Krishna. Hey, I be getting confused, man, because sometimes I be want to say namaste, and then they be hitting me with the Radhe Radhe. I mean, is that the same thing? Because I don't want to mess it up. So I don't want folks to be thinking I'm trying to be Indian and messing up the damn language. I'm gonna jump off and hit the streets. I'll check back in and see if you still on when I get back. Okay, okay, Cherry. Ain't no telling how long I'm gonna be on today. It depends on if I get to cooking, talking about some. If something pop up, some come up. If I see some, you know how I do, man. Ain't no telling what happened in Rob live. First Lady, happy Wisdom Wednesday, Rob Mods in chat. Thank you, First Lady. How you doing today? Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you. Happy Wednesday. Terry speaking, lady. Boy, cool. Clapping his hands. First Lady speaking to Cherry. I'm just watching my clothes, man. To my clothes, that's all. About to go outside in a second. So then AT&T. I don't give a damn AT&T. Y'all came to my place. Yeah, y'all do what y'all gonna do. Yeah, y'all work and work. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Cause I ain't worried. Well, I'm checking on what y'all doing because y'all don't live over here. You do. So if you screw something up out there, guess who got to deal with it? Me. Boy, cool. Relax on the emojis, bro. Relax on the emojis, boy, cool, because I'm gonna have to put you in timeout, bro. We see you, everybody see you. You feel me? This ain't a Sanjay chat, bro. This ain't no premiere like y'all be having going on over there in India with all the emojis. I get tired of seeing all that shit in my chat. You understand? Because YouTube said it. Okay, got you. Got you. Hold on, first lady. Hold on. Let me handle this right quick. Let me handle this right quick. Let me let you think about it for 10 minutes, boy. Cool. I asked you one time. I ain't asking you two times. If I ask you one time to stop dropping all them damn emojis and you still keep dropping them, guess what? That's what's gonna happen to that ass. Ain't got time for it. I'm cracking down on spam in my chat. 'Cause I've been getting notices. That's why I'm cracking down. Damn, if you really want to know, I ain't just up here saying shit just to be saying it. Because I got love for my people, but if y'all don't respect what I'm saying, then I got to handle you. I got to handle you. Then maybe you'll respect that. Or you'll just stay out. Because like I say, don't care if you use emojis, but when you're using too many of them mother suckers, that's spam. If you gonna keep on hitting emojis all the way up, no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to handle y'all. That's probably why, but it's all to the good, man. To the good. Good Cherry from Tamadas. Tamadas, you been in and out, ain't you? The Cherry spoke to you about a minute ago. What you doing, Tamadas? It's Tama. What you doing over there? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, sister? Say, I'm finna go ahead and do something right quick, y'all. Go outside. Bro, how's the weather? We about to go see. I knew you was lying down. You probably finna go to sleep like my granddaughter was yesterday. She was on live and I come back, her ass sleep. I'm like, really? Selena? He done went to sleep. I'm sitting up here talking. He over there snoring. I'm like, oh man, he tired. But I ain't never seen her do that. He had to be tired, bless her heart. Bless her little heart. And it probably was them noodles that she ate because she was scarfing them thing down. Bro, what photo is this? Photo of my son receiving his awards. Low Park from Tama. That's my son receiving his awards at awards day from school. He got a bunch of them. Say, I'm proud of this kid, man. Somebody come over here talking shit. You better be, man, you gonna make me walk around and find your IP address and come find you. Yes, that is my son. That is my son. Doing his thing in the ROTC. And then y'all know what? These people from ICE, they doing too much, y'all. People from ICE doing too much. Look, I'm a veteran. ICE pulled up on a 75-year-old black man, and I don't even know if this might be AI, but still, if even if it is an AI video, I ain't like that shit. Because this man, how is ICE gonna pull up in a VA parking lot now? Got to get my clothes out, go fold them up, come back in the house. I'm gonna tell y'all this story right quick though about ICE and this 75-year-old man. And then a lot of these people that be coming on here talking about they support ICE, we support ICE. Y'all support ICE, y'all supporting the new era KKK. That's all ICE is. They ain't doing that but going up to folks' doors. Then not just folks, they going up to American citizens, man. They fucking with American citizens. My scarf, how are you, Pop? From well, yeah, they going up to American citizens. Well, let me just finish this story about the 75-year-old black man. 75-year-old black man does 2 tours in Vietnam, darkness of Moscow. Russia. Ruski. Привет, русский. Vision, vision привет, русский. Мой русский. No, I might sound like I'm Russian, but I ain't Russian. Well, let me finish this story about the 75-year-old black man who got detained by ICE. He's a veteran. Been to Vietnam twice. Did 2 tours in Vietnam. Got hit with some shrapnel in his leg. He at the VA. He coming out of the VA, getting ready to go to his truck to go do whatever it is he about to do. So a Caucasian ICE patrol pulls up to him and says somebody said that he was not a citizen. So the man told him that he a natural citizen. He'd have been to Vietnam twice. He a veteran. He was born in Mississippi. And the ICE agents was like, he don't care about that. They want to see his birth certificate or either a passport. So he showed him his military ID, his driver license. Because I'm like, if you're an American citizen, who the hell ride around with a birth certificate? You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was like a slap in the face. Hello, Nasta. Nasta, hold on, Nasta. 75 years old. This agent disrespectful, telling the man he don't care, I don't care, don't care what you are. So the lady pull up. Mind you, now both of them white. This took place in Phoenix, Arizona now, allegedly, so they say. But I saw the video, detained the man, handcuffed him, took him to their facility. And then once they ran him and found out who he was and realized that he was a American citizen, oh, then they started calling him Mister. That's how these police people do, man. Because it happened to me like that. Police come pull me out my truck, talking about I'm selling drugs in front of the gas station. All I did was get this girl a cigarette. Like, what the hell? They got me in the back of the police car. I'm telling them, look, man, I'm not out here selling no damn drugs. I'm out here waiting on somebody. I'm about to meet somebody to go do some work. They weren't hearing that because some little white guy told them that I was out there selling drugs. And I'm like, what? Tama Das want to know what Moscow mean. He's saying Moscow, Tama. And I'm like, what? That just goes to show you how America is racist still as hell. America is still a racist place, man. For people that keep speaking so highly of America, it's just that they just haven't had a true American encounter, like some of the American citizens that are actually citizens of this messed up ass place. So once they found out who the 75-year-old man was, they had to apologize. Oh, wow, I got a package. What is this? Let's see if this even do this even belong here. Yeah, cause the mail so screwed up. These delivery people, man. These delivery people will come over here and drop some off. Then it'll belong to the neighbors. But needless to say, the 75-year-old man sued their ass. He got a bunch of million too, because his daughter is an attorney. They sued the hell out of whoever whoever ICE worked for. Let y'all see what it look like out here today. Ice, Tati Ice. He came up and illegally detained an American citizen. Thing is, the hell you messing with a 75-year-old man that's coming out of the VA? How was, how was he even illegal? But any illegal be coming out of the VA with then he had medication. So that right there ought to let you know that ain't no illegal alien go to the VA and get no medication. You just can't do that. If they had any sense, if they were trained properly, then they would know. But my thing, first of all, is why the hell you even at the VA? You at a Veterans Administrative building looking for illegal people. That right there is an oxymoron. Yeah, it is a nice day out here. Thank you, Tati. It's nice and actually it's not that cold. And then as far as what happened in Minnesota, I don't know what ICE doing in Minnesota. It's like they just unaliving people for no reason. But yeah, you saw it on the news. Oh, you see it on the news, Tati, how them people over there in Minnesota protesting ICE. But like I said, man, they can protest all they want to. ICE got guns and they shooting people. And the killing part is they shooting peaceful protesters. Just shooting them. They unaliving them. It's the second person that I've heard of that got unalived in Minnesota protesting. And then the second guy, Alex, he wasn't even protesting. See, if y'all saw that video, he was just standing there. They said that they told him to get out of the street because he was recording. But he got out of the street, but he came back because he saw ICE push this lady. He was stepping up for the lady. They pushed the shit out of that lady too. Any man would have jumped into that situation. It's just a thing that he had a pistol. But the thing about that is he had a he had a permit to carry. He didn't ask him any questions or anything. They just shot the man because he had a gun. Now, thing is, what kind of training are they doing at ICE? At ICE headquarters. What kind of training they doing? Is this it's a federal entity or are they just a bunch of mercenaries going around shooting folks? Not just shooting folks, unaliving folks. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Yeah. They unaliving people, Tati. For what reason? They giving bogus reason. Man had a permit to carry a pistol. Okay, it was loaded. So what? You can carry a loaded pistol. Didn't have one in the chamber. So my thing is, how is he posing a threat? You gonna tell me because I got a pistol, permit to carry it, but in your eyes, you see me as a threat? Mm-mm. Somebody need to just be fired, and then they need to start over with their training process because that's just ridiculous. Is this what the United States has come to? What's up, Fawaz? What's good on your end? Where you from? Fawaz. You Indian too, brother? Because I be having to explain to my Indian family this spam shit, and they act like they don't understand the English. No, they can read the guidelines in Hindi too. You got the guidelines in Hindi. Read them not about spam. Then maybe you won't get timed out when you come to people's chat that don't like seeing all that spam. I'm not an ICE supporter, bro. Not an ICE supporter. Even if you were, there ain't no reason to ban you just because you support them. I don't ban people for who they support. I ban them for being disrespectful. If you like ICE, that's your prerogative. I challenge the argument, not the person. You don't belong. You don't belong in Texas. Don't say that too loud, bro. Somebody liable to hear. Somebody liable to report you. So they just reported this 75-year-old black man saying that he sounded like he was foreign. They said he was illegal, not realizing the man was at the VA with medication. He done served 2 terms in Vietnam. He done went and fought for this country, got shot for this country. He got shrapnel in his leg. Every time it rained, he feel the pain just to come back to be disrespected by ICE. Now I see what a lot of them brothers were saying when they came back home from Vietnam. Because I know one right now, live over there on the north side. He went to Vietnam. He came back. He he on drugs, but he still maintaining. But still, when you come back serving your country, you done kill people for this country. You done unalive other people for this country. You done unalive people that you don't even know in the name of the United States. But then you come home to get treated like you an outcast, like you the foreigner. You was born in the USA. You love the USA. It's just it ain't cool as it used to be. Was welcome to America, man. Welcome to America. When you get that, when you realize that America ain't what it's cracked up to be, you done got your welcome. Now I wish that other people would see that too. But it all depends on who you are because a lot of people they come over here, they don't get messed with. Then a lot of that has to do with skin tone too. They don't realize that it ain't your skin, it's the sin. Shout out to Lady B. Shout out to Miss B, the sister who be teaching teaching that Hebrew Israelitism. Yeah, I was born in the USA too. I don't really think that, the USA ain't really never been all right because this country was founded on treachery and dishonesty. The United States, anyway, was built on that trickery, treachery, lies, thievery, stealing. Yeah, I know for wise. See, the thing is, racism was taught. Many people that were born racist. And that ain't just for you. That's for anybody in the chat that want to answer that question. How many of y'all were born racist? Wasn't born a racist. I wasn't born. When we were born, we ain't know nothing about no color. Hell, we ain't even know what color we were. We ain't know nothing about no skin tone, no white people, no black people, no Hispanic people, no Chinese people. We ain't know nothing about that. Hell, I could have been laying next to a um Asian baby in the hospital. You think I knew that? You think I knew that baby was Asian? Hell, I'm a baby too. Babies don't have that knowledge, even though they might know subconsciously in their little baby mind. But for real though, how many people you know? How many babies you know that's racist? I ain't never seen a racist baby in my life. When they get up in age and you can teach them that stuff, they go around here calling people out of their name, calling people racist remarks. They had to be taught that shit. Wasn't nobody born. Wasn't nobody born being no racist. I know I wasn't. And I know y'all wasn't either. Wasn't nobody born no racist. That right there, that's a talk lesson. And then even in the Bible, y'all, how many people in the Bible that were Caucasian? That's if you read your Bible. Discriminate, but a lot of people here do. Oh my goodness, Judy Warray. Oh my goodness, Judy. And it's been a minute, Judy. How have you been, my friend? Shout out to Judy Warray and just stepped off in the chat. My goodness, how have you been, Judy? What's going on with you? Oh man, Judy, after Judy, if you still here and if you still can hear me, where in Florida are you? Because I was just in Florida about a month ago. And if I had a, well, I really had no way to get in touch with you. But hell, we could have met up in Florida because I was down there in Kissimmee, in Kissimmee, down there at the resort. Yeah, I know a lot of people do. A lot of people do. And that's sad. That's sad for was. It's just a shame that people hate. But you know what that is? They walking in Edom, the Edomites. They walking in Edom. But then I would have to go to, I have to explain to y'all what that's all about. Edomites, they came from that stuff. Y'all met in real life. Met a few people on YouTube in real life. I got a playlist of all the people that I've met so far. Probably about maybe one, two, three, four, maybe four people. I met the Embries, met BKM, I met Kicking It with the Rooks, and I met the Jay Jordan. I've done shorts with all of them. Because when you meet people for the first time, especially off internet, you got to make a memory of that. In their blood, they can't change though. Why? You are exactly right because it's in their blood, and they bloodline to be hateful and spiteful like that, and all that comes from a long line of hatred. Let's start it with Esau because Esau hated his own brother, and that right there is sad. I love the ones who don't discriminate, who don't hate on religions, who don't judge, etc. Well, I mean, for ones, everybody's different, man. Judge not unless you be judged yourself. And then when it all comes down to it, we all gonna be judged anyway. When it come down to the Most High, we all have to stand before the Most High. He gonna judge us. Well, I don't know. I mean, religions. That's a different story. It's not really. You can't hate on religion. Religions just hate on themselves because religions is about control. Religion is about control. People use these different religions to control people how they live. Because you got one set of people, like for instance, you might have the Protestants. They got their laws. Then you got the Baptists. They got their laws and their way of life, their way of living. But both of them serving the same God, or supposed to be. And then at the same time, if you're not living for God, then that's a problem in itself anyway. That's a problem in itself right there. Because you got all these different religions and they have ways that they practice. And some of those ways, they're not honoring the Most High God. And that's where the problem come in, right there. We claim to love the Lord, and we claim to love Jesus and all this, then our actions don't show it. Yeah. So it's about good and evil anyway. People out there who respect every religion. I mean, respect is due. It's the acts of the religions. It's not the religion itself. Acts. You know, a lot of people out here be celebrating these holidays. People don't celebrate holidays. Each his own. Just because a person celebrate a holiday, that's their business. I don't even trip on that no more. I don't celebrate holidays. Then you got people that do celebrate holidays. They want to look at me and assassinated Jesus Christ himself because I say I don't celebrate Christmas. Then you have to do the origin. You have to do the research. You have to learn the history of Christmas. Now people will make religion to what they want it to be for the way that they live in. Even if they wrong, they still try to make it right. And in the Bible, it does say that people will call good evil and evil good. And that's what they're doing now. In these days that we living in right now, we see this. T, thank you, Tati. That's just how it is for a while. Love God first, man. Take the religion out of it. We love God and we honor God, then we already know what his stance is on religion. Or we should know his stance if we call ourselves believers. You're welcome. Thank you, Tati. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, guys, if you're not connected to the channel, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you feel, compelled to do so. But like I tell people, I can't make you subscribe to me. And I definitely can't make you subscribe to nobody else. People come on here talking about support me. Gone. Just either ignore them or put them in timeout because ain't nobody got time for that. You want somebody to support you, and I say this all the time. You want somebody to support you, but you don't go leave a comment on one of their videos. You don't go watch their videos. You're supposed to. You might go watch a minute, if that much, 30 seconds of a video, and then you connect to that person. Then you want them to watch all your videos. That's crazy as hell. I don't get that. World, world won't be a better. People are going to focus on hating on religion instead of focusing on the people. Like I said, it's about the sin and about the religions. I mean, maybe you can help me understand for a while. What's so special about religions anyway? What's so special about a religion? And you explain to me what a religion is? I don't think a lot of people understand what religions do. Because if you go to a church of a specific religion, there's certain things that you do in that church that you won't do in another church. Then they'll say it's wrong. But who are they to say it's wrong? If it ain't in that Bible, God didn't say do it. Then guess what? Everybody wrong. Not about, like I said, it ain't about hating on the religion. It's about hating the sin. And a lot of people get that confused. Some people do hate on religions, but maybe they don't understand what they hate. Because you ain't supposed to hate nothing, only evil. What about the sinners? Thank you, Tamadas. Thank you, sister. What about the sinners? We all have sinned. We all have sinned. Everybody has sinned. Ain't nobody perfect in this world. Nobody but the Most High, but the one true God, the Creator. Only one that's perfect. Nobody else perfect. Nobody. When you come to the flesh side things and not the spiritual side, that's when things get crazy. Then you operate in the flesh. You operate in the flesh like that, it ain't good. That's why I tell people, research, man, research these things. The things you got to research so you'll know and understand for yourself. And if you don't understand, seek some help. That's what I do. And then you got to understand these words are tricky. It's English language. It's a bastard language, man. You got to realize everybody wasn't speaking English in their native land. The people to this day, they still don't speak English because they hold true to their native tongue. But like I said, even in America, when nobody, they wasn't speaking English at first in America, man. Ain't know nothing about no English. Them colonizers brought that shit over here. Started teaching people English because they said that the language that they were speaking in their own home country, you gonna come from, okay, check this out for was. You come from an English speaking country. You go to a country that don't speak English at all, then you gonna force them to speak your language. Come on, bruh. That right there in itself is crazy. It's just like saying you coming over to my house, you trying to decorate shit to fit your needs, but you don't even live here. Make that make sense. Real talk. Real talk. And if people saw it that way, some people anyway, they might have a better understanding of that. Because I can't come over your house for a while and tell you, oh, I don't like where you got that TV. I want you to put it in the bathroom. You're gonna look at me like, is this ninja crazy? Then if I keep on, you're gonna tell me to get the hell out your house. Am I right or wrong? That's the problem. Not going that's the problem right there. They don't care. That is the problem right there. That's the problem right there. They don't care. And that's when you start having all these other problems. Because that's just like I tell these guys that come into my chat, the foreign people that come into my chat. I know a lot of them don't speak English, understand that. But I tell people, if you got a YouTube, you got Google. Google has a translator. So if you really wanted to get your point across, you would translate what you want to say to the language that that person or that host is speaking in so that they can understand what you're saying. I mean, it ain't hard. People just lazy. They don't want to do the work. And even in the Bible, it says that we are few and laborers. Boy, you saw how I put that in there. Shout out to Miss B. She taught me something. That's in the Bible. Tennessee Sky is live. Okay, my Tennessee Sky. Some would try hard to comprehend. Yeah, some people do try to comprehend because they making an effort. Like, say for instance, if I go to a Russian chat. I don't speak Russian. I know how to say hello. I know how to say how are you. I know how to say thank you. I know how to say you're welcome. You understand? I know how to say my friend. Then when I go to speak in English, they don't understand me, but I'm in their chat. Don't you think I should at least try to find out a way to speak some Russian so that they can understand what I'm saying, so that they won't get offended or think that I'm saying something in my language disrespectful to them? Yana, what's up, Yana? I missed you this morning, Yana. I appreciate you for coming over here hollering at me. For Waz, that's what they do. See, that's disrespectful for Waz. And you know this, man. Like I just said, I came over to your house and told you for Waz, I don't like that TV in the living room, man. I need you to put it in the bathroom. You understand? Or if I came to your house and said for Waz, I don't like that refrigerator in the kitchen, man. I need you to put it in the living room. You're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Or at least I would look at you like you crazy. You come to my house telling me to put my refrigerator in my living room when I know it go in the kitchen. See, that's the problem. People don't care. That's being disrespectful. When you disrespectful, you get dealt with. Then the thing about that is people don't like to be dealt with. Instead of being accountable, holding themselves accountable for being ignorant. When I say ignorant, that means they don't know. Thank you, Fawaz. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? And people, if people can use that analogy, not analogy, but if they can use that analogy on religion or anything else, you have to break shit down so that you can understand other people will see things, because it ain't always about us. It ain't always about me. It's not always about you. It's a bigger mission at hand here. Instead of me telling you to put your refrigerator in the living room, I should just say, man, that's a nice fridge. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to tell you how to run your shit, should be trying to compliment you on how you got your shit ran already. It's the same thing with religion. You can't come to your religion and tell them, hey, I need y'all to stop praying like this. I need y'all to pray like we pray at our church. Them folks gonna look at me like, sir, you can kindly exit the building. You can kindly exit the building or we can throw your ass out. With your way. It's a respect thing, bro. It's a respect thing. And that same thing like when I tell people with this spam, you coming into the chat, you keep spamming. Respect the host, man. That's all I ask you to do is respect the host. And if you didn't respect the host, at least respect the rules. Respect the rules of the app. Then a lot of people don't even know the rules of the app. That's just like a policeman that don't know the law. ICE, for instance. If you had a pistol and ICE pulled up on you, they don't ask you no question. They just see a pistol, and then they go to bussing. Bang, bang, bang. They done shot for walls 10 times. What he did was pull out a pistol and hold it up in the air. And then we gonna be like, well, damn, what did he do? He ain't do nothing. But then we gonna start asking ICE, well, damn, do y'all know the law? There it is. Then somebody gotta be here responsible. Go ahead, ask your question, man. I might have an answer for you if I can answer it. If not, I'll try to point you into the right direction so that you can get an answer. But I mean, that's just real life. That's real shit. You cannot go into other people's homes. This is not, you can't colonize my house like the colonizers did when they came to America. You're not finna come over my house and play Christopher Columbus. I'm gonna get you on the first boat smoking up out of here. If not, I'm gonna make your ass swim up out of here. That's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And like I said, if people use these type of analogies to figure things out, all you got to do is just break it down to the last compound. Common sense is at an all-time low because people don't use it. Somebody, if this dude pull a gun out on me and he ain't pointing at me, is he posing a threat towards me? He's not. He's not posing a threat until he pointed at me. If I ask him to put down his weapon and he don't put it down, I'm not gonna shoot him. Well, I ain't gonna unalive him. Damn. I ain't gonna shoot you 10 times just because you got a pistol. Now, if you pull out a pistol and you point it at me, then hell yeah, I got to protect myself. But if you just pull a pistol out and you got your hands up, or if you pull a pistol out and you turn around, you got your back towards me then. Any man that shoot a man in the back is a coward anyway. Do you ignore people that don't like you in a way that they do? I know this gonna sound crazy for once. Listen to me. What you need to do is pray for them. No, it's crazy because it was hard for me to accept it too. Love thy enemies as thyself. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we all humans. We all got flesh. Some things are easier than others. But if we pray to the Most High God, He'll give us the discernment to know what to do, and just stay away from that people. Stay away from them type of people. Don't go where you tolerate it. Go where you appreciate it. Thank you, Yana. What's up, Yana? Hey, Yana, you cleaning up? Got you. Yeah, for real, bro. I mean, if we can sit and talk like some adults, we can come to an understanding. We don't have to agree on everything because we're not going to agree on everything. That we can respect each other enough to agree to disagree, we'd have solved a whole lot. We'll know each other's dislikes and likes, and we'll know not to touch around or tap around them, them situations. We try to keep it on a level playing field, equality. And that's what America is lacking. Equality. This place ain't equal, man. Because if it was, you wouldn't have billionaires, the one percenters, here controlling everything, keeping the poor people poor, the rich people rich. Consider them as the ones who don't exist. Exactly. Exactly. You ain't even got to acknowledge that, man. If people don't like you, you shouldn't even worry about that shit, bro. Telling you, if a mother sucker don't like me, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. For what? I can see them every day. I got other things going on in my life to worry about if somebody like me or not. It's the last thing that's on my mind. Only person I need, the only thing that I need to like me is Jesus and God. Other than that, I can give a damn about what anybody else think because people gonna think what they want to think about you anyway. Yes, big social difference. What you say, Craig? Equality is kind of bad because we're all unique, not equal. We all have different needs and wants. In a sense, I understand what you're saying, Craig. I understand what you're saying. We all individuals. But check this out, Craig. It's strength in numbers, bro. It's strength in numbers. So if we really want to get something accomplished, we got to have a team. And the team has to have a goal. Trust and believe. Played on a team, and everybody on that team wasn't my friend. But when it came down to playing as a team together, as a collective, playing as a unit, that's how we won the game. That's how you win the game. So we had to be equal, even though we weren't equal. We had to get it together. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if be trying to make sense of shit. Be trying to make shit make sense for the common man like me to understand. Mm. Know who that guy is? First time I never seen him ride a bike around him. He either the police on drugs. When you see people like that riding through the hood, they either the police, they come around here looking to steal something, they on drugs. Now why he going through the alley? Why he going through that like that? Come on, what you really doing, bro? What you got going on? He done went through the gate. See what I'm saying? Somebody make that make sense. You just rode up the street. You and if you go around, if like he was going, he would kept on going down that alley. He started riding the bike, got off the bike, and went through the gate. Come on, what kind of sense do that make? Unless he trying to cross through that way, which I can understand, but still, things that just make you say, hmm. Not too, Yana too say you agree. I mean, that's just the truth though, Yana. That's the truth, man, because I don't get on YouTube trying to make easy shit into rocket science. To me, that's the dumbest shit ever. Trying to take an easy situation and turn it into rocket science so that nobody won't understand. Nobody won't understand what the hell you talk about. That's crazy. If anything, I'm gonna try to break it down so everybody can understand. See, even though we not equal, we may not be equal, still try to treat people as equal. You get what I'm saying, Craig? If you're still here, Craig, hit that like button for me, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, if you feel so inclined to do so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out a couple of my videos. Check out my music. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for Waz, you said what we think about Trump. Don't, because when I do think about him, a lot of bad thoughts come to my mind, and I try to keep negativity out of my circle. Because I mean, from this guy's history to what he's done to what he's doing, it just don't make sense. The people to support that just let me know what type of caliber people they are. Then the crazy part about it is, you people out here ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. But they still praise this man. He don't even give a damn about him. Cause I heard him say something about the Alex guy who got shot 10 times by ICE. You know what the dude said? He shouldn't have had a gun. Um, Mr. President, what about the Second Amendment? Did you forget about that? That isn't that one of our constitutional rights? You had a right to bear arms. Last time I checked, that is in the Constitution, ain't it? I didn't write that shit. Some shit y'all wrote back in the day. But you gonna tell this man he shouldn't have had a gun. Well, what the hell was ICE doing anyway? Those are the questions that should be asked. Why the hell is ICE in the middle of the street? Who they looking for? See what I'm saying? What is ICE really doing out here, y'all? Those are the questions that people should be asking. If they looking for illegal people, go to where the legal people have been reported. You just gonna walk down the street with your rifle, intimidating people, claiming to be looking for illegals. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man. That don't make no sense at all. That makes absolutely no sense. I was a soldier. I know the rules of engagement. And if you work for or deal with any kind of federal entity, then you should know the rules of engagement yourself. Aren't y'all trained for this type of shit? See, if you ain't trained for this type of shit, don't come out there on the streets trying to deal with people. Yeah, I heard that too, Yana. They're talking about Friday. Matter of fact, they were talking about this Friday. They can't agree on something, the government gonna shut down again. I'm like, what? I forgot what they got to agree on, but it's always something about some money. Well, my opinion. Notice I said the word opinion because opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one. I don't like Trump, but a lot of people don't. Oh yes, I mean it's a lot of people that don't like him, and it's a hell of a lot of people that do. Kicking it with the Rooks. What's up, man? I ain't see you come in. What's up, Rooks? Man. Yeah, it's all stupid, Shanti, for real. This ish is a hot ass mess. They still praising him. Exactly. But look, was just scrolling through, y'all know how you be on vertical live. Trump ain't got no money. He broke as hell, man. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. This man is bankrupted 3 times. Where his money at? He's supposed to be paying off his debts. Trump ain't got no money. The government got the money. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on for was. Sound like you for was. Cut it out, man. You sound like old girl that used to be in my chat. She got mad at me because I was talking about Trump so bad. And she a Trump lover. And she got angry and left. But I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about Trump ass. And that's just how people are. They love Trump so hard that you don't even have to be talking about the person. You can be talking about Trump dumbass and they get mad and they leave. Just came in the chat listening as I work. Well, thank you so much, Shanti, for coming in. Hope you're having a great day at work. Hope you ain't working too hard. Don't let them work you like a Hebrew slave, sis. Don't let them do that. Vino back. Shout out to Vino. Yeah, he got the government. Hello, everyone from Kicking It with the Rooks. They get so mad. It's crazy. Yeah. Cause like, look, me and this guy, I ain't even gonna call his name out, but PMC know who I'm talking about. Shout out to PMC. Me and this dude was cool. And look, before Trump got elected, me and him, we used to talk about this. We could talk like some grown men. But then some kind of way he got upset. And what I did, I we weren't going word for word. We were still keeping it respectful until I just had enough. And I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna let you have your Trump loving, and I'm gonna step aside. I'm gonna ease back from you. You know what I'm saying? But he still be sending people over here in my chat to see if I be talking about his ass, which I don't, because you're irrelevant. As long as you over there loving Trump, and then you call yourself a brother, bro, I can't respect that. I can't respect that. But you gonna coincide with a rapist, sexual predator. And that's what this man is, y'all. Whether you want to believe it or not. And then the crazy part is they showed the shit on TV. The lady came on TV and said he grabbed her in the crotch. Totally. Okay. Well, you said no, I ain't like her. I don't like Trump. I'm just saying that the wrong person in office. Hey, for why you ain't by yourself. But that's what the people put. That's who the people put in there. 90% of the people voted for this fool. 90%. And I'm like, damn, that's a lot of people that's confused. But look, thank you, Yana, too, for still watching. But you say, Shanti, they always got you working like a Hebrew slave. Yeah, that's how they work, the good people. I ain't lying. No, they work the shit out of the good people. The people that actually work, oh, yeah, they put all the work on them because they know they're going to get it done. But still, it ain't fair. Because you need to get some of these lazy mofos out here that ain't doing nothing to get them to work or either fire their ass and get somebody in here that's going to do the job. That's just my opinion. Yeah, he been back a couple of weeks. Okay, okay. And 40% of them mad at him. Exactly, Shanti. If not 50. Hell, they was out here protesting the man. not too long ago, a few months ago, down here in Birmingham. They were downtown protesting Trump. I'm like, damn, half of y'all voted for this fool. And y'all man, come on, make it make sense. Then they all feel stressed and go vote, go vote, go vote. I'm like, look, man, when y'all get somebody in there worthy of me to vote for, then I vote. But until then, I'm not voting for no, I'm not voting for the lesser of two evils. That's the dumbest shit in history. So you telling me, listen to me good, y'all. Hear me well. So you got two devils. You're gonna vote for the one that's you're gonna vote for the devil that you think is gonna do the less harm, and then it turns out he a bigger devil than the other devil. Come on, man, make that shit make sense. Voting for the lesser of two evils, you still voting for evil, man. Come on. And common sense is at an all-time low. Boy, I tell you, say Obama calls Biden wasn't good. Yeah, you sure ain't lying. And you know, Rooks, I ain't got a lot of kicking. I ain't gonna do it. Who do you think was better president? Obama? Hell no. Obama. Obama didn't do shit for nobody for real. If Obama was righteous, if he was a righteous brother, he would have signed them reparations for the descendants of chattel slavery. Yeah, he'd have done that. He wouldn't have killed Gaddafi either. If he was a righteous brother, he would have hooked up with Gaddafi and tried to do the same thing for this country that Gaddafi was trying to do, or the same thing that Gaddafi was doing for his country. See, people got Gaddafi all messed up, man. They got Gaddafi looking like he a bad guy, but the people of his country loved him, man. Y'all know why? Gaddafi had give his people free money, free education, free healthcare. Come on, man. Shit, I wanted to move to Libya because hell, insurance over here sky high, education sky high. They raise the tuition up on college every damn year. But then you got a country that's over here giving free education and free housing. Come on, man, make that shit make sense. Please, somebody make it make sense. But then he had this man assassinated. No, I don't respect Obama. Mm-mm. Honestly, we ain't had a president. Well, the United States hadn't had a president that was any good because they all have been selected to do what they gonna do for the 1%. They ain't thinking about us common folks. Why we still got homeless people out here in the United States? At the end of the day, they present it. If the other party don't vote for it, it can move so our president can't do it unless they have the backup. It's all about the money. Talk texting. I feel you. They can't make movement exactly. They can't make moves alone. They got to have help. They need the people, the votes. They only count selected votes anyway. Because they already selected who they want in office, man. Remember the electoral college. You got to have the electoral votes. It don't matter how many votes each person. If y'all know how that electoral college system thing work, then you know what I'm talking about. Because I'm trying to explain it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say you got 100. Say you got 2.3 million people in Alabama, but the president that's trying to get elected, they can only get electoral votes from this state. So out of 2.3 million, all them votes, you mean to tell me only five get counted? That's crazy as hell, man. Shit set up. That's a setup. Like for Was, Brooks, they put it out there. All the people of the opposite party vote no. What can the president really do? Now, Congress is the one that has the control. That's why Trump out here doing shit while Congress ain't in session. When Congress go on vacation, Trump go to cutting up. He going over here to Venezuela snatching president. He going over here snatching presidents from whole countries, taking the oil and shit. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I had choked on that one myself. They consider each person as voters instead of considering them as human beings, and that's sad. I'm not talking about those votes, those votes. Okay, those votes. You're not talking about the electoral votes. But yeah, each state has a number of electoral votes that they can give, and they count those electoral votes up, and that's how they decide who get to be the president. So the Democratic person might have had the votes, but the Republican person won the electoral votes. Hey, I can't make that one make sense. That's just how they do shit. That right there's some trickeration in itself. Talking about once the president is in office, they can't change nothing if the party don't vote for it. That's true. This dude right here, you see what he doing? He ain't studying their ass. He doing what he want to do. They tell him no, he's still doing it. Because you know good and damn well they shouldn't have been sending no soldiers over there to Venezuela talking about extracting their president for some oil. Because they said he was basically they said he was the dope man. So they went over there. What business is it of the United States anyway? Venezuela way down there in South America. The hell we got to do with Venezuela? They running their country. It's just like if China came over here and said, "We don't like how y'all running y'all country. We finna come invade this shit and take it over. We gonna make y'all do how we do in China." A lot of Americans ain't gonna like that shit. So just imagine how them Venezuelans feel. Yeah, you always had that one or two that vote with the president, but most of the time you always have the opposite party voting against it. That's why shit don't never get done. Get that about the electoral votes. I'm talking about, oh, you talking about when the president is actually in the Oval Office making decisions. If the opposite side votes against it, it don't come to play. Yeah. That right there, after all these years, I still ain't got no explanation for that because I don't get how that, I don't even get how that worked. Because then when you have, because then when the next president get in there trying to flip the shit, guess what? The opposite party ain't gonna do nothing but the same thing that they did last time, shoot it down. And then guess what? Shit gets stagnated and the country can't move forward. Then people still be in shambles. Cause I'm like, it shouldn't be nobody in America that's homeless. And the killing part is a lot of those homeless people out there are veterans, man. They done served this country. And not saying that all of them got honorable discharges. Some of them might have dishonorable discharges, but still, should nobody be homeless in this country, bro. They'd rather build a facility for some dogs than they would to build a facility for some homeless people out here in the street. They'd rather see somebody standing on the corner begging for money and put them in a facility to help them out so that they can help themselves. And true enough, a lot of people don't want to be helped. Okay, you got a meeting, you'll be back. Okay. Yeah, go on, get tell them to find somebody that's gonna help you out so they can stop working you like a dog. So they can stop putting all the work on you. Tell them to bring somebody in there that's gonna relieve some of that pressure off you. Or or tell them to give you a raise. Shit. Tell them to give you a raise. Bye, Sir Rob. My son is crying. We'll go home now. Uh-oh. Hey, little man. Gonna be all right, little man. What you do to him, Yana? Thank you, Yana, for coming. Thank you and your son for being here. I hope he have a better day. Maybe, he either, I don't know. It could be anything. He might be hungry. He might have wet himself. Ain't no telling. See you later, Yana. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you, Yana. And like I say, I always shout out my replay watchers, even though I'm almost 2 hours into the live. I think about 10 more minutes, I'll shut it down because I think 2 hours is good. I ain't trying to be on here all day because I got to go check on my clothes. Really just wanted to come outside and get some of this fresh air, get some of this Jesus. I had a good conversation with Fawaz. Hope Craig kind of got an understanding of what I was talking about. He ain't say nothing back, so I guess he just asked his question and dip. It's all good. I appreciate him for coming through, giving me his time for them few minutes. Appreciate all of y'all for coming in here, giving me y'all time because y'all could have been somewhere else. See you later, Yana, from kicking it with the Rooks. You running in the BG while I'm in the meeting. Hey, Shanti, I probably just be on for like 9 more minutes, but I appreciate you for rocking with me. I appreciate that. So yeah, I probably do like 9 more minutes and let this be 2 hours. Is it what? It's one. Damn, it's 1 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Dang, see that's why I can't go live on YouTube every day, man. This should be taking time. Even though I may not have something to do, I can always find some shit to do. Constructive. Yeah, I could be out there for a call, like I used to. I used to be out there on the block trying to talk to folks, but then I stopped doing that because was- it go in one ear and it come out the other. Then you got, they got other people that do these type of things. I'm gonna give a shout out to my G hen dog. You feel me? He be over there making that music. Told him I was gonna try to go over there to the cinnamon roll place too, y'all. I wanted to do a live in the cinnamon roll shop that they just opened up over in Center Point. I'm talking to y'all like y'all know what Center Point is. But over there in Center Point, they just opened up a new cinnamon roll shop. Been hearing people say that them cinnamon rolls that they got over there taste like them cinnamon rolls them old ladies used to make when we was in elementary school. And I'm like, shit, I got to go try that out because man, remember one thing I used to love to go to school for in elementary was the breakfast. And they had pancakes and cinnamon rolls, baby. Woo woo woo. Thank you, Tati. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, them cinnamon rolls, man. Them boys were jumping. Now, yeah, and I don't really do food reviews like that. Because sometimes, when I go to a restaurant, I just go in there and eat. I don't be having time to set up the camera but I did when I went to that Thai restaurant. I ain't gonna lie, that was on my birthday. Treated myself to this Thailand restaurant. Thai food, it was good as hell too. Forgot the name of that restaurant, but it's on 280. Shout out to them. So if y'all live on 280, y'all go see that Thai restaurant. Waitress Christy. Shout out to Christy. It's crazy. I can remember her name, but I can't remember the name of the damn restaurant. But anyway, shout out to Christy. She was good. She was a good hostess. That's what made that restaurant even better. Plus the food was good too. I can't give them no bad review. I had nothing but good things to say about them. Ah. It's a good thing it ain't real cold today either, y'all. That's why I'm able to be out here so long. Now Friday, I'm gonna have to go bowling because it's gonna be too cold to be outside to do anything. That's even if I come outside to go bowling then, y'all. Brooke speaking to Tati. What's going on? Hey, Tati, are you in Romania, bro? Are you still here? Did you dip? And that's another thing, man. I don't know what's going on with my views. But my views is stuck. Every time I go look at my how do you look at the thing and your views be going up? My views been stuck for like a week, damn near 2 weeks on the same number. And I'm like, what's really going on? I know people watching my videos and shit because I'm answering comments. So I know folks watching my videos. I know I'm getting views. YouTube be tripping, man. YouTube be tripping. And then like my last live, yeah, it ended on its own. Said I was gonna do 2 hours and it stopped at like 1 hour and 57 minutes. It stopped on its own. I'm like, wait a minute, YouTube, y'all doing a little bit too much now. Can you voice activate the end of a live? Can you do that now? Hey, y'all, I don't know. Is the live already ended? We got like 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Wondering if you're gonna do it again. I don't know, maybe because I'm actually in front of the camera this time. Talk. Let me turn around so y'all can see. Damn, see what I'm saying? Wrapped up. Got my lokes on. They're chilling. Earpiece in my ear. Y'all can't hear this excess noise out here. Why my voice sounds so clear, if it's sounding clear. But yeah, just stand here for the next 3 minutes and just look at the live, huh? Don't say nothing. Let's just let people come in and talk shit. But you see, I got rid of the spam and shit. People just gotta learn to respect the live, man. Man, I know they over there talking. He put me in timeout. He put me in timeout. Did he do that? Come on, man. I could speak your language and tell you to stop spamming the chat, and I would. That's probably one day I'm gonna have to go on live on the computer. That way I can use my translator to tell them in their language, spamming the damn chat before you get timed out. Or I did a whole live on spam. I mean, a few people went back and watched it. You know what I'm saying? A few people did. Shout out to them. Some people be really wanting to know. Others just don't be giving a damn, and they just want to come into your live and do what they want to do. I say that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to me. You understand? Some people say they don't care, but I bet if YouTube take your channel down, your ass gonna feel some type of way. Miss me with the bullshit. For real. I ain't understand that. Some people always got something to say. It's always negative shit going on in the air, and I be trying to stay away from that, man. People don't like what I do. People don't like what I say. That's fine because not everybody's gonna like what I do. Not everybody's gonna like what I say. I'm not here to please people. Not I think I've expressed myself a good bit of times. And then, like my brother PMC says, that shit gets annoying. You know what I'm saying? Especially if all you do is go to people's chats telling them support me, or you go into people's chat just dropping your link. You ain't saying shit to nobody. You ain't speaking to nobody. And then just coming in there dropping your link. You don't even leave a thumbs up. I'm like, damn. Some people take their thumbs ups back. Hey, oh well, it is what it is. But then when the shit start happening to them, they gonna tell me they don't feel no type of way, that they don't care. You a motherfucking lie. Yes, you do. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't even be on YouTube. You wouldn't be on YouTube doing what you're doing, trying to get no likes, whatever. So I mean, if you upset about something that's going on Your channel. Keep that shit over there at your house. Don't try to bring nobody else down. And I know everybody ain't gonna always be positive either. Well, if you don't feel positive and you going into a chat where people are positive, having a good time, interacting with each other, you ain't got to go over there and try to spoil their fun. That's just like unnecessary trolling. Crazy, crazy. But anyway, y'all, thank everybody coming to the live today. I got to say shout out to the replay watchers. Shout out to the BG people, folks that's in the background. See you. Who else side eyeing me driving by? All you got to do is throw your hand up. I speak back. But anyway, y'all, shout out to everybody that was in the live today. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all know who y'all are because you was in here. You know what I'm saying? For the people that I mentioned that wasn't here at all, if they go back and rewatch it live, then they'll see. And for the people that I didn't call out, I still got love for you. Shout out to I want to make sure I shout out to each dad, man. Shout out to each dad, the big homie. Feel me? It's a lot more people that I could be shouting out. I just can't think of right now. But like I say, I'm finna get up off this live. Y'all have a great Wednesday. Thursday almost here. Dreading Friday because it's gonna be cold as hell. But hey, make sure God first, family second, money third.